Hey guys, welcome to this week's Wi-Fi Wednesday. My name is Kevin Z, founder and CEO of My Wi-Fi Networks, and we meet here on Facebook Live each and every week where I share the latest and greatest in Wi-Fi marketing. So let me jump right into it this week. It's going to be short and sweet. We launched a whole ton of amazing things in the last month or so. I'm going to run through them all now for those who missed. We launched a new global contacts list. So this is the ability to see all of your contacts across your entire platform and all your clients, so you can see the history of everybody, of all the data you've ever collected before. You can export that. You can do whatever you want with it. You can do some really cool things now, as I'll share with you in just a second, which makes this system even more powerful. So with that contact list, we also added Smart List, the ability to filter out that list. So specify I want to see females that connected via mobile phone and used Facebook and connected at my restaurant last week and came back for the second time. Whatever you want to filter that list, it'll be a live living list. It'll basically be a smart filter that every time you go back to that list, it'll always be updated with most relevant information. We also have a new birthday selector that I demoed previously, the ability to have a visual choose your year, month, and day for users that are connecting to their hotspot. We have the platform now in Portuguese, as you know, in 4 languages total. We launched automation testing, the ability to send triggered SMS, email, MailChimp, whatever you're testing, you can just one-click test and trigger that directly in real time. So it's the ability for you to trigger it, kind of see what it's going to look like, how it's all going to work. That's awesome. With that, we also launched Twilio MMS, so picture messaging for Twilio, the ability to send an SMS message with a picture attached or a video attached or an MP3 attached. This is going to be a big core piece of my upcoming training. When we are finally going to be doing that Wi-Fi bootcamp. This has been on my radar for the whole year, in fact, and we're finally going to be getting kicked off because I figured, to be honest, a lot of the stuff that I wanted to cover in the bootcamp, what happened was I'm like, man, we really need Twilio MMS. We need like a picture message to make this great. We also need broadcasting. We need like these features in order to really make the strategy work, and in order for you guys to make the most amount of money in what you're reselling, we had to have a few of these core features here. So we obviously spent the time and put in the hard work to get it done, and now I'm going to be ready to train all of you guys on all the amazing stuff. So here's what's new this week. We launched a new merged analytics view. So let me show you a live example of this, and I'll actually run through a lot of the features that we had over there. So as you see here, I am inside a location. Let me actually just turn on, and those who asked about a CSS, it's called StyleBot. And essentially what you can do here is you can override the CSS. We're going to be adding this globally to the platform. All this is if you're doing a presentation and you want to show the platform and you want to hide some stuff, like for example, that location there. So my apologies for showing that location name, was an honest mistake. But what we have here now with the CSS overlay is all of the fields are now, anything confidential is now blurred. That includes the address, the name, the background, all that. So we're going to be adding something, I think, for admins, like a little thing on the top, like a little eyeball on the top. So if you log in as the admin, if you turn that eyeball on inside the dashboard, so no Chrome, no plugin required, it's just going to overlay this CSS that will do exactly what it's doing here. But the reason I want to show you this stuff is that inside the location dashboard, so this is inside your location center, under reports, you'll now see that we have 5 tabs. For those that have presence, those in the automate plan or higher, you'll see this tab over here. You can also choose to show this and have your clients view this data as well. So what we have here is login by type, so Facebook, SMS, email, total number of guests, new versus returning users, login times, so how many times people log in over the day, over your session. Here I have over the last 30 days, I believe. I can switch this over to 7 days. So here I see 59 guests over the last 7 days. I can see email, Facebook logins over here easily. Go over to demographics. And again, apologies guys, for some reason when I'm using the streaming stuff, I got to close all my other software, which I did not do again here. So apologies if it loads a bit slow. But here I can see the emails that were used, the types of email accounts that were used to access the system. I see 46% female, 53% male. I can see again logins by hour of the day broken out, also by visitors. So here I can see total number of emails and gets captured. In this case, the number of visits is higher because sometimes people come back more than once. So that's why this number is higher than this. We also have all the automations laid out, all the automations and events. But what I'm most happy about, and I think is just the biggest thing for you guys, is that not only is presence now available here to your sub-users, but it's also available inside your admin reports. So again, apologies guys for why this is loading a bit slow. I see everything's chugging away. There we go. So I have the presence now listed directly for this user, but this presence data is now available in the global admin report. You can also include presence analytics and all the other data that is available here inside your scheduled reports. So for example, if you wanted to send a report to your clients every Friday saying, hey, here was the week in review, you can see that Thursday was your busiest day. And here as well, you can see by number of passerbys. September 19th, that was probably the Thursday, as you can see here. Yeah, it was the Thursday here. You can see there were 2 day of the week, and this is in the last 7 days. If I broke this out to like having the days start on Monday, these actually would map up. And this is why we stack them like this, because you're able to see over here very nicely that by day of the week, this is what's happening over here. So we'll just align this to be Thursday to Thursday, but you can see all this presence data here nicely available. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's now all available inside the location center. So that's what I mean by merged analytics. Now you have a single analytics view. All these 5 tabs are available. In fact, when you go in as an admin, you see even more data because you have the locations, you have some other stuff that you can see across client. So that's it, presence and reports, which is a big thing. So not only is presence analytics available for the admins to view in the admin section, you can now include those as modules when you're creating your scheduled report. And the thing I'm actually most excited about, which has the biggest impact on you and your business, how much you can charge your clients, how much you're going to make, is our new broadcast functionality. So let me show you guys exactly how that works. And I'm going to load up, it exists inside the contact list. And what's really cool here is that, hold on, I just got an idea. I'm going to write down a note for a cool idea. All right, so here I have my email address over here. I can now run an action directly to me here. So this action, if you have a list of clients, you can run a filter. You can filter down to say, I want to target all men that were at my location last Thursday, and it will filter down and show you the list. And then what you can do is run an action or a broadcast. And what this is, it's just like an automation, except there's no trigger. The trigger is you triggering it in real time. So think about this. You can come here, you can do this for your client, or what you can do is, check this out, how cool this is. So if I look at this client, I can see that they connected at the My Wi-Fi location. So I'm just doing it as I would, as a user. Hop on over here and open up this location, which I believe is the one it is. Nope, my bad. I think it's the other one. So this is actually the router I have at home. And here we see I have this filtered list. So the action button is not only in the admin section, it's also now for your sub-users. So think about this. Your sub-users can go here. They can make a smart list and say, I want to make a list. So I can go down here and actually, so let's say all OS is iOS. Actually, I believe I used a OS X there. So here I have a list of OS X, and this is just an example, obviously. So there I have my smart list set. So anytime I come back, I can click here, I can go open up existing list and open up that list, and it will pull back what the most updated list is for that topic. So you can work with strategy with your clients and kind of figure out, okay, who are your targets? Who do you want to be able to target with a click of a button? Do you want to target men, women? Do you want to target an age group? Do you want to target people that were here based on date? So everyone that was here last week. You can do all of that through here, and then once you filter your list, you can do something like this. Look how cool this is. So I can send everybody, let's say, who are repeat users that have been here, X amount of times. I can send them to TripAdvisor in real time. I don't have to wait for an automation to happen. I can do it on previous contacts. And the best way to think about this is that actions, or the broadcast functionality, the actions that we have here, take actions on previous guests. So anyone that already connected to your platform, you already have their data, this allows you to target those clients. So you no longer need a MailChimp account. You no longer need an active campaign account. Not essential anymore, right? All you need is really a SendGrid account, just if you want to track the emails and you want to probably do that just to have more ownership of your email sending. It's free to set up, and it's really cheap if you're sending like even large email amounts. So you can set that up, set up a Twilio account. You guys already probably have this in, and now you can tell your client, hey, do you want the ability to do this yourself? Like, you can charge the client to go in and send a broadcast, or if you create a sub-user for your client and you give them edit or admin access, probably edit access is the best thing to give them, they can go in here and they can do this themselves whenever they want. So let's say they're having a slow Thursday afternoon and they're like, okay, you know what? I want to send an SMS message to all of my guests, and I want to do it right now. So, it's pretty slow. I'm going to offer a happy hour. So I'm going to send it from this phone number. I'm going to say hi, or like, hey, first name. Zoom in so you guys can see this. Hey, first name. Why don't you come in for a beer? And those that have like a touch bar like me, you can add that emoticon there. If not, you can add the emoticon in your character map or your system emojis. Really easy to build this in. We're going to be adding the ability to drop that in like in the editor, so you won't have to search for it. But again, it's all there. When you come in for a beer, happy hour now till 11 p.m. So that's a really nice happy hour. And here as well, I can upload a media file. So something like this, I can literally, I'm just doing this on the fly, guys. Let's say like I'm your agency, or I want to be my own thing. So happy hour beer. Obviously, if you're an agency, you want to get something created for them. But let's say I want to pull in, I'm just looking for a nice image. That looks kind of cool. It's a little copyrighted. So you obviously, here's a promotional one that an agency would probably create. Or actually, it's a template. So if you guys want to make even more money, you can charge your clients to just get that. You get that template. You get one of your VAs or a graphic designer to go in there and customize it for that location specifically. You charge them $500 for an email template. Okay, and then what you do is you use that email template in an email, and you also use it right here in an SMS MMS message. So let me go to where I just saved that. I upload the beer image right there. And let me see, in fact, if I can get this on my screen to show you guys in real time how this message comes through. All right, give me just 1 sec to plug in my phone here. I hope I updated to iOS 13 recently, so hoping this still works. All right, so this is a live broadcast, so I'm going to wait to click on the summary and click send. I just want to pull up my phone here, so give me 1 sec, guys. All right, come on, where can I see this? One sec, I will not spend too much time on this. I just want to see if I'm able to pull in this device here. There I am. Obviously, that did not work. Trying to get back to that top monitor. Here we go. And sorry guys, I'm going to try one last thing. If not, I have another way I can pull this up. I just really want to show you guys like the power of this, and really why it's so awesome. It seems that something in iOS 13 changed how that works. So let me try one more thing. Hopefully Apple didn't render their own software useless. Sorry, I'm sure the suspense is killing some of you guys. And I sincerely hope my computer doesn't melt with this, because I have a whole bunch of things running. Okay, give me 1 sec. Just want to pull this back. And hopefully I can get this going. Yes, awesome. So here it is. So this is me on my phone. Let me get that back. What happened to it? It just disappeared. Yeah, all right. Let me get this split screen. All right, guys, sorry for the delay, but here's how it works. So I have my phone over here. Let's say I'm the owner. I want to send one guest. I want to trigger a broadcast in real time. And in fact, I don't know 100% that I have my phone number listed here. So no, I do not, and that's my bad. That's my apologies for that, but I will actually send an email. That sucks for Kyrie Irving over there. Let's go back here. So I am doing an action for this guest. Let's say I want to add things, so I can do hello and add a merge name, a first name. And send that off. And as you can see, like, this is super powerful. It's going to come in just a sec. The email takes a bit longer than SMS, but this is a way for you to trigger automations in real time, allow you to send messages directly to your clients, have them be notified in real time, and this is something that your clients can do inside here and on here as well. So usually takes just a few seconds. Let me pull up in the background here and see if I can find it. Sometimes I don't have all notifications popping up on my phone. Yep, there it is. So it came right now, 3:18 p.m. It's all there, and it's awesome. I'm going to take a look at those variables there and make sure that that is working fine, because that should not be there. We'll get that fixed as well. And we actually just made another update to the way that the images are uploaded. Like that. And yeah, guys, so that is the broadcast functionality. So you can, again, very poor demo on my end. Total apologies. Typically, you want to filter to people that have connected with Twilio to do an SMS message. I just think that's the coolest thing. I was trying to demo two things at once for a client or an account that didn't have that there. But that's how that works, which is pretty awesome. And broadcast is now live. So if you're on an Automate plan or higher, you have the ability to not only do broadcast yourself to a filtered custom list, you can also now allow your clients to do the same thing. And that's where it is. Again, I just showed you that. You have these new actions and smart lists. You can send an action to as many guests as you want and do all of it really easily. So questions about these new features, please contact support. We have some new stuff also lined up. The ability to pull a logo automatically from a domain name. We have some more things, improvements to the Unify integration, the way that we deal with Unify. So those who use Unify, you'll be happy to know that we are improving that integration. It's going to be even better. And any other questions, any other recommendations, suggestions, please always let us know. We have that feedback.mywifi.io where you can always submit your ideas, and then we pick ideas off of that list to work on. So thank you guys for joining. Appreciate your time. And we will get a lot more demos, a lot more training lined up for you shortly. Like I said, that boot camp is in the works. And now that we have all these new features, I can't wait to train you on all of the goodness. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Take care. Talk to you soon.